Hey guys, Steve the Man here, and welcome to episode 35 of my hardcore Iron Man playthrough in Escape From Tarkov. If you're just joining us and would like to know the rules of this challenge, feel free to pause the video to read them now. Today's episode brings us back to customs for more questing. We're making major progress in this challenge with more and more key finds to keep unlocking more pathways to completion. But before we get started, I wanted to let you know that I stream this playthrough live on my Twitch channel weeknights starting around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's always a great time to chat with everyone while we continue progress on this challenge, and I'd love for more of you to join. You can find the link to my channel and other socials in the description of this video. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into today's episode. Workbench. We got a magnet. Okay, looks like we started a magnet craft last time. Illumination is ready to install. Let's get that installed. Heck yeah. Defective wall. Let's get that busted down. Very nice. Defective wall ready to upgrade. We actually have the cutters and the tool set. We might as well just upgrade that right away. Get that wall taken down. Nutrition. We got some Tashankas. We'll store that. We're working on that towards general wear. So, in fact, I'm going to add the Tashanka, the squash, and the croutons to the crafting recipes, so we have those. That's good. Heating. Upgrading heat. Man, we had a bunch of stuff that we upgraded last night. Didn't even realize that. Wow, okay. Anything else we can upgrade or work with here? It doesn't look like... Oh, actually, look, rest space. Rest space is ready now. Wow, look at us go. I'm glad we crafted that magnet. That probably actually got us the upgrade requirements. Hell yeah. Find and transfer slim diary. I think we have that, actually, so... 0.02 Peacekeeper, absolutely. We are behind on Peacekeeper, so turn that in, take it, give me 0.02 rep for him, for sure. So we could do a quick little customs with Polk and Hobo, and still haven't found the ammo pack to be able to drop that down. Shaking up the teller, we can check 214 for 203, and while we're at it, look for a 114 key. I think we go customs. We got quite a bit of quests and a wide variety of traders that need them, so... Yeah, I say we go to customs. I think that's a good idea. Pretty decent spawn for this. Could run right to dorms. Closest spawn. I guess it doesn't matter in PVE, but closest spawn regardless. I'm still trying to remember the quest that I got. 220 for Chemical Part 2. 214 to see if we can find the 203 key spawn. Obviously, we need to get into 203. Can I hit this guy? Come on, give me a shot in your head. Got him. A little unnecessary, but you know, when I see someone on a roof, I gotta shoot at him. Inner Ninja, welcome to the stream. What's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. Right now, we are doing... Chemical Part 2. We're going to try and get into 220 here on 3-story dorms. And while we're there, we're going to go into the 214 room. And see if we can get a 203 as a static spawn in there. So we can get... I can't remember. One of Prapper's quests. I forget what it is. Shaking up the teller. That's the one. But welcome, man. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully it's a stream full of progress. I really don't like going in this bathroom anymore. It's just such an awkward entrance. I think I'm just going to head up to second floor. clear this out a little bit before we... I feel like I might hear some footsteps, but the gunfire is kind of muffling it. Do want to close this door. All right, let's check 214 first. See if we get a 203 key. No, no 203 key. I feel like they should make that a little bit... Ooh, just in time. Just in time for that guy. I'm telling you, the scavs in this game, I feel like they just always know where you are. I also should be checking pockets like you guys were telling me last stream, because they could have key spawns on them too. I don't like how open I am right now, but it's all good. All good. All right, let's check the safe. Oh, wow, empty safe. That's always the worst. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the quest items have a barter. Even if it's a difficult barter, give someone an option rather than relying on... well, I guess in hardcore you're relying on random spawns, but in normal you can just buy stuff off the flea market. But I don't like that style of gameplay. It's just not fun for me. All right, we got the USB key, and there's an item here too. Where is it? Just missed it. There it is. Nice. Scan outside for a second. Scav pockets and backpacks. Yeah, I'll have to check more scav. I've been very lazy with ooh, nice lion. Hell yeah. That makes up for the safe. I've been very lazy on checking scav pockets. What? Are you kidding me? Did that dude just frickin' crab walk on me, or just audio that fucked up? What? He didn't even scav line either. He just like stood there. I turned the left corner as I was talking, and I was like, that looks like a person. Am I wrong? What a creep. I feel like he crept walked on me. Now I'll check pockets. I don't think that Kraken is any good. I think I need to update my barter list. That was crazy. Yeah, I agree. I agree. If they take, like, you're right. Not like a tank battery barter, but something that's like a little more rare, but not as rare as the static spawn. Where did that guy come from? He just freaking crept on me. Did he come through this door? He didn't even come through this door. Where was he? Was he in one of these rooms or something? Dude, that guy was a creep. All right, what's the other room? We got 220, 214. It's pretty much it besides looting jackets and... Is there no jackets in here? Which room has the filing cabinets? Is it this one? No. I'm not good with remembering the dorms locations for loot runs. I'm pretty much going to loot dorms entirely and then just head towards the extract. I do need to hit up gas stations. Check bathroom for weapon crates. But yeah, having the quest items, at least the keys, you don't have to make them easy, but give players a pathway to find them. I mean, I guess that's why they put the flea market in the game, but when you don't play like that, kind of sucks. We'll check PC, and I always forget that this chair has to go. This is the worst chair in the game. I always forget that you have to walk that way to get in. DVD wires. Need wires. Because I think you can even walk this way out of the room, right? No, you can't. Such an awkward room. I can't get my character to not crouch. What the hell? Alright, let's check the safe room. That line is a pretty good pickup. I think that actually gets us our... Oh, you can't put a book in here? Really? Interesting. I think that gets us our next docs case. I might be wrong on that. Oh, there is a gun in here. Mosin sniper. I could actually use that. CMS kit. Cool. Let's check jackets. Jackets, filing cabinets is what we're looking for. We're going to try and find a 114 key for 2-story dorms. Nice little hot rod. I definitely have to update my barter list because it is not correct. Check up on 3-story. So I think the only rooms, there's a jacket room over here, if I remember correctly. Yes. I'm actually going to drink the hot rod. And then I do have this key. There's a couple little bits and bobs in here. Okay. Nothing but junk. Nothing else in here. Vodka, cool. And I think there's another jacket room here. No, it didn't spawn. I gotta get better at knowing the 3-story rooms. And then I'm pretty sure there's one over here. This one? Yes. Yeah, jacket runs would be pretty important. And like I've been saying this entire playthrough, this is almost the practice run to get on PvP. And by the time I get to PvP, I want to be very efficient with everything. And know where I can find specific loot items. Okay, that's a breach door. Never mind. Alright, let's head down to 1st floor. Loot up around there. See if the duffel bag spawned. Yep. 2 of them. Nice. Graphics card. Nope. Just some mayo. Mayo and some cigs. I think the vodka is probably not worth it. And yeah, I think after this raid, I'm going to spend some time cleaning up my wish list because it's starting to affect what I'm looting and the efficiency of my loot. Because I've gotten myself into a habit of grabbing stuff that has the barter item notification. But if that's not accurate, then I'm just grabbing stuff that I don't actually need. One of these is a, yeah, filing cabinet. I might drop the vodka. It's just money. I don't actually need it. Wow. Completely empty. That's great. Let's eat some noodles to drown in our sorrows. Oh, I do have this key. This quest key, right? Yes. No. Croutons. That's for a craft. Hell yeah. Man, which one is the jacket room? Is it this? No. I swear there's a room that has 2 jackets lying on the floor. Alright, let's head to 2-story, and I'm going to go out this back window. If I can get out. Alright. Let's head into 2-story. Loot up here, and then we'll head to the next location. Alright, here's another place that I don't really know all of the great loot locations. I'm just going to be fumbling around. I know these left 3 rooms have weapon crates in them, so I'll search those if they spawn. That one did not. That one did not either. Anything in here? Nothing. Nice. Yeah, so I apologize if my looting is not ideal. I am not an expert at this game. Nice. I am only a mere mortal who plays a video game online. Well, technically not online in this mode, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of fumbling around looking for things to loot. And then eventually I'll learn and memorize where all this stuff is. The thing that sucks is dynamic looting spawns, I should say. Where the containers don't spawn every single time. That kind of screwed up my learning experience. Maybe you guys feel the same. Dorm 303. I already have that, but it's fine. I got room in the docks case for it. Anything in here? Nope. Looks like there's really not anyone here. Which is good. I'd rather be left alone. Alright, nothing in these rooms. I don't remember there being anything in these rooms. There can sometimes be water, I feel like, that spawns on top of these crates. At least I've seen people grab water and whatnot, but I've never found anything in here. They should make it more of a more common spawn. Blue Mongoose, what's up? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. You're a non-expert. I can't not pick up wires. Dude, I'm with you. My looting is horrible. It is so suboptimal, and I always do that where I run through the frickin' barbed wire and then jump. It's so awkward. But yeah, my looting is completely suboptimal. I have stuff in my inventory that I don't even need here. And I just pick it up because I can't not pick up anything. Every time I see an empty spot in my bag and then I see a spot in the loot container that I can grab, I have to grab it. But I really need to get into the wish list, clear it out. Is this door kicked open or is it spawn like that? I wonder. But yeah, I need to get into my wish list and I need to clean it up quite a bit. I need to clear it and then re-tag all of the hideout items that I actually need, as well as all the barter items that I still use. Oh, nice. There's the Wilson I need. Like, this max energy, I don't even think I need anymore. Oh, come on. Oh, 110. Close. That was close. 114 is what we're looking for. We're finding keys, though. That's a good sign. Like ES lamp. I don't even know what this barter's for. I pretty much just marked anything that I was like, ooh, here's another one. Ah, convenience store. At least that's the storage room for the gas station. That's cool. I could use that. All right, I'm going to check in these rooms. I know most of them don't have loot, but... Ooh, now they have a dead body here. Okay. That's new. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, the ES barters for a Glock? Nice. Green tracer ammo. Nah, I don't want it. I can store that up. But yeah, there's a lot of items like that there's probably better things for me to grab. But I just marked it like, God, 40 raids ago. And I've just never updated my wish list. Actually, now that I think of it, that 110 key I just grabbed, I'm pretty sure is a safe room, so that's kind of nice. Let's go see. Yeah, I'm legit opening every freaking room just to search for this. And what I was saying earlier is I feel like when they changed it to dynamic looting, we're not... containers don't always spawn every single time on a given map. Like, for example, if this is your first time through customs and the dead body doesn't spawn here, you kind of just internalize that as, oh, there's no loot in here. When really, there is loot in here. And yes, that can make the game more interesting to have to search and whatnot, but when most of the player base already has that memory of where stuff is, and you don't, you're at a huge disadvantage. And I don't know, the dynamic looting kind of screwed up the memorization of loot paths for me. It slows it down, I should say, significantly. Nice, fuel con's pretty good. Alright, come on. No whammies. Ah, that's, what, 2 or 3 empty safes from this room. Or from this dorms run. That sucks. And then where's 104 is over here. It's on the other side. Well, 114 is the one we need. Do I have any of 104 or 105? 206. Already opened that, and I have directors. Okay. What else did we come in for? It was the... Chemical Part 2, done. Polican Hobo just kills. Pharmacist is what we need the 114 for. Shaking up the teller is what we need 203 for. We were hoping to find one in the 214 room. We did not. So really it's just going to gas station and getting the heck out of here, resetting and trying again. Alright. Let's do it then. I'll go back up to the second floor and take the stairs. Starting to get dark out too. I'll take a peek by new gas and then we'll probably just head out. I feel like I never find anything interesting at this camp anymore. Oh, the bag's here. Gas welder we probably don't need. T-plug. I remember that barters for something good, but I also feel like it barters for something we already got. I think it was a key. Possibly the 220 key for chemical. And I'm actually heavy, so I'm not regenning stamina anymore. Probably just over heavyweight, yeah. I think 47-ish is my max. So I should start regenning now. No. Okay. What else? What else do we not need that we are heavy on? I could pop a 2A, 2G. I don't want to. Fuel con has probably put us way over. Yeah, 1.8. Rec battery, I guess I don't need. The bolts, I have plenty of those. And I should be good now. No. Wow. Okay. I guess I could drop the Mosin if I want to. CMS kit, maybe? Let's see. There we go. That was just enough. Alright, the sun is setting. I really don't want to be in this raid for too much longer. So we are going to quickly head to New Gas, see if there's any scavs there, get some kills, hopefully. No toolbox. And then get the heck out. Because I don't want to be dealing with scavs that can laser me through the night and I can't even see. Yeah, sunset, the rays look really cool on these trees as it sets. Damn. Yeah, I could drop the Mosin. That'll probably be the next thing if I find something significant. I don't even think I want to check these crates. I'm going to check the med crate. Attachment box. Anything good? Yeah. No med crate. I'm actually really close to, what is this? I've never seen this before. That's a nice little Easter egg. Interesting. Yeah, you're right. The Mosin is really heavy. 5 kilos. You've convinced me. I do have those, Alright, I'll take a 3 kilo PP19. I'll probably drop the PP19 as well, in all honesty. But yeah, I can't see anything now. This is not great. I think I might just reset. The time of day isn't ideal for this. Yeah, let's just get out. Oh, check the generator by the shack. I'll have to remember that next time. Ammo, sometimes M4. Interesting, I never knew that. That's a good one. That's a good spawn to know. Is this sniper up? I don't see this one. He might see me, though. Yeah. I get, I always try to not just pick up every single piece of loot that I find, but I have a problem. I have a problem. I have to fill my bags, and it's worse when I get a big bag, like an attack 2 or something, and I have to fill every slot. I can't not. I'm a little loot goblin. I think we will check the far building before we exit as well. Just to fill our slots out and not go out with empty spots. Try and get as much value as we can on the way out. Alright, yeah. Coming to this spot in the nighttime dark is not great feeling. Yeah, I really need to remember, like, the extra weight just kills my combat effectiveness by tanking my ergo. That is like a pro tip that I need to adopt. You are right. Oh no, lag. Don't give me the lag. Helix is cool. I think I actually need that for, yeah, I just got that. Yeah, the first step is realizing you have a problem. I agree. At least I can admit it. Now we just gotta work on steps to fix it. Yeah, I'll have to remember that that generator spawn. That sounds really good. 203. I think I already have that. No, I do not have 203. I had 204. Okay, I must have picked up 203 at one point and didn't. I think that's gonna be good for one of my AKs. I must have picked up a 203 and died with it. So 203 is a nice little pickup. I'm pretty sure that's a. I don't know if it's a safe room, but at least has like computers or something in it, if I remember correctly. You do a 3D graph, space, ruble, weight on the axis. Yeah. Kite is a barter. I honestly don't remember what the barter is. No toolbox. All right. Now we have pretty much full pockets we can get out. I'll check the grenade box if there's any over here. There is. PRS. I still need to find, and this is the trouble I have for the on the hardcore playthrough, is for the one quest I need a box of 7.62 by 51. I can't use loose rounds to plant for this break the deal quest for Ragman. And I have, probably woods is probably a good spot. Check USEC camp. But yeah, cool. Not a bad run. In and out. Hey, and I didn't stay until the timer was red. That's a first. Hell yeah. Okay, we have quests, don't we? We did finish something. Skier. Chemical part 2. Very nice. And we get chemical part 3. Chemical syringe on factories. That's up in the breach door, if I remember correctly. You actually lose Jaeger rep for that. Interesting. Did we get anything else? No, we didn't pick up any tasks. I think we only got some progress on Polocum Hobo. 12 out of 25. Oh, we got shaken up the teller. Okay, I think customs is the play. We'll get shaken up the teller. Some more kills for Polocum Hobo. Rite of passage kills if we can find them, and it's not getting dark out so we can actually see. And then we'll search for a 114 key. That's a good plan. I like it. Let's check old gas, since we're here. Check old gas. It would be amazing if they were spawned here, so we can start making progress towards rite of passage. And hopefully, since it's the beginning of the map, they did spawn here. Yes. 2, nice. Can we get a third? So that's the key. All you gotta do is get a spawn here. Good stuff. Now, can we do this? Let's try the trick. Let's run all the way to the exit over here, or the end. Let's see if we can't get him to spawn again. That would be sweet if we can get a couple more kills for this frickin' quest. That's the first 2 we've gotten in probably like 5 customs raids. Come on. Give me some spawns here. I'm not sure if that trick works anymore. I've tried it a couple times, and it's never worked for me, unfortunately. Yeah. All right, let's just go loot those bodies, and then we'll turn around, head to New Gas. Oh, geez, I didn't realize there was barbed wire there. I gotta pay attention. Hopefully that counts. That would be sweet. Did that count? Hell yeah, that counted. Nice. That's amazing. Backpacks and pockets. Gotta check backpacks and pockets for these guys. Backpacks and pockets. Get some food. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, you're having trouble getting gas analyzed in your playthrough? Yeah, it always seems to be like one of the items that seems like a common item. And it takes forever for you to find. I think I had one early on, and I can't remember what it was. I think it was for Jaeger, too. Oh, nice. Another wallet. I don't think I'm going to get enough money to warrant a 5th wallet or 6th wallet, whichever one this is. I think it's 5th. But nice pickup regardless. I'm actually going to try the trick again. Just to do it, you know, check all the boxes, make sure we did our due diligence here, see if we can get more to spawn. Oh, hello. That guy just spawned because he was looking at the wall. Okay. Maybe the trick will work. I don't think you can put a wallet in the docs case, but I can check. No, a separate case. And it's alright. I have 4 wallets. Those 4 wallets are 16 million worth of storage. Plus, I have a docs case. I have no concern if I die with it. Not a big deal at all. One of these days, I'll figure out this trick. If I really wanted to, I could get a loud gun and just fire here. But I think that's unnecessary. Alright, let's head through towards New Gas and then on our way to dorms. Can't tell if I heard a footstep up here or if it was my own reflection of my footstep dropping down. Yeah, I could take the shotgun from the scav, but honestly, I feel like it'd be boring content to just sit in one location. I'd rather keep pushing through the map and make it exciting. But if I get desperate to get that quest done, that's exactly what I'll do. I'll find a loud gun, and I'll just start popping it off at the old gas location to try and lure scavs into it. Alrighty, on to New Gas. I think I'll just do the jump over. Let me heal my limbs real quick. Pack some mags too. I did burn a little bit of ammo there. How's my gun looking? 94.5 durability. Not terrible. All right. Let's do our jump over here. Can we get some scavs here? Try and listen for someone. Nothing. Embercom key? No. I will clear out back as well, just in case. Nothing. It's alright. Honestly, I'm happy getting 3 old gas kills. It seems like you can never find anyone there, so it's all good. And I have the expectation that Rite of Passage is going to take quite a while, and I've been planning on having it be a passive quest and not really worry about putting a priority on it. It's one of those just, if you're in the area, try and get it done. But it's such a pain to get the scavs here to spawn. Nice. Whiskey's money. Oh, I actually forgot I have the convenience store key as well. Is it this one? No, it's the actual office. No. Wait, what? Do I have this wrong? Oh, is this for Shoreline? Yeah, I don't think this is actually the gas station, because I think it's called gas station storage key, so this isn't actually the key for here. I think that's the one for Shoreline. I might be wrong on that. I'll have to look that up for what that key is for. Alright. No one here. On to dorms. Do we have a stash? We do have a stash. Yeah, I think this one is for... I'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that one's for Shoreline. And then the one for customs, the room that I was just trying to do, is called gas station office key, and then gas station storage room key. And you know what's awesome about Tarkov, though, is that... Nice little 1 through 3. What's awesome about Tarkov is you can play however you want. It's freaking... It works. You can level up however you want. The only thing with not doing quests and focusing more loot runs... I mean, once you get the flea market, it doesn't really matter. But there will be some stuff that's locked behind traders that you need higher level traders to get. But that's the beauty of Tarkov, is you can play however you want. You can go whatever map you want. You can have any play style. And you can still progress in the game. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way, where the early stage of the game, of a wipe, feels better. Because the late game can get stale, it seems. Alright, I'm going to clear this out before I really start hardcore looting. Yep, someone is here. I heard a shuffle. I actually hate this room. I don't want to be stuck in there. I knew I heard a shuffle. Now, is he solo? Kind of seems like it. Some good money. This little shoe and a skull. Cool. That was a good save. Makes up for the 2 empty ones last time. That is very true. Early game is rewarding for a highly aggressive playstyle. Well, that's a nice HK. It's got 93 durability. It's not terrible. What kind of ammo has he got? 8.56, yuck. Oh, he was looting. Look at this guy. Nice little poster. All right, we know what his priorities were, huh? He dedicated 4 slots to that poster. All right, we're going to head back upstairs. We're going to hit all the filing cabinets and hopefully get a 114 key. This is the last Wilson that we need. I forgot we actually picked up Wilson's last raid, and I didn't turn it in. So we may have already had that Wilson, and I just didn't turn it in. But I'm going to keep this on me just in case. All right, we'll start in the area that I can't jump through, ever. Never figured out how to do it. Maybe I needed more Wilstons, because I just got the quest tick now, so I'll check that. Maybe I do need both these Wilstons. Let's see. Where is it? Bad habit. Oh, yeah, I actually needed 2 more, so I will take those out. God, I hate that. I can never frickin' hit the jump through that. Alright, we gotta start making decisions on what we want to drop because we're already full up. Wow. Completely empty cabinets. Another Wilston. Don't actually need it. Wow, that was a garbage filing cabinet. In fact, all 3 of those towers that I looted here were really bad. Alright, so this guy might have buddies. Where's that at? Was that the grenade launcher? I think it was, right? Keep forgetting. Is there anything in here? There was a jacket in one of these, right? Oh, yeah, the PMC body that we found. Nope. Nothing significant. I know there was a jacket in one of these, right? Nah. Then we could do the weapon crates while we're here. That one didn't spawn. That one didn't spawn. And what about these ones? Only one of them spawned. Everything you opened in USEC camp was empty. It could have just been bad luck. Oh, here's a jacket. Yeah, it could have just been really bad luck. A gas in. Alright, I'm gonna head out the top story here, and then we'll head into 3-story. Loot all there. Now, it's possible that PMC had teammates and they're inside of 3-story. Oh, you had it happen 2 raids in a row? Yikes. Not seeing anyone, and I'm not seeing any signs of anyone that was here. Let's check the quest room, see if there's duffel bags. Nope. Check some filing cabinets. Got the... Is that the Danex key? Yeah. Alright, let's clear the rest of this. It's possible there's going to be PMCs that are standing still. We only found that one in 2-story dorm because he made a swivel noise, and I was able to tell he was there. Let's eat the Iskra. Make some room. We gotta start making decisions on stuff we want to drop here as well. PP ammo, I'm fine. Get rid of. I don't think I actually need that. Actually, is the toothpaste... It might be an item case, Barter. I can't remember. I really need to clean up my wish list. I need the Wilstons. The whiskey can go. It's just money. Keep those for now. Oh yeah, good call. Max energy. Ba-boom. I like it. Thank you. Okay, there is someone here. At least there was someone here. Here we could probably find some duffel bags. Jacket too. Nice. Buckwheat. Ooh. That just makes things interesting. Oh no. That's alright. When we go, we'll pop the 2A, 2G. And we'll be able to get an extra 15% carry weight, so I'm not worried about it. I have seen PMCs on 3rd story before. Augmentin is actually pretty nice. So I will check 3rd story. Just in case. We have some keys for up there anyway. So I think we opened... This was 220, right? Yeah, we got 214 over here. Check for the 203 key. Come on. Oh, I forgot. We already had the 203 key. Duh. That's why we're here. I'm a dummy. If we found it in that mug on this raid after we already had the 203 key, the game would be trolling me. Oh, wow. Okay. A horse. 2 horses. That's actually pretty good. Ba-ba-ba-ba. We're going to unload the ammo. Definitely take the horses, because I think that's enough to get us... the next docs case. And I'll take the ammo, just so I have spare ammo for the gun. Hunters matches, I feel like I have enough. I feel like I'm good on hunting matches. Gas and I don't even remember what the... Yeah, I'm going to drop the gas and I don't even remember what the barter was for. Alright, let's go check 203, get our quest done. Drop dog tag and wires. Man, I'm like... I have a thing where when I kill PMCs, and it's from playing PvP, I just like... When I kill someone and I get their dog tag, I want to keep the dog tag so badly. Alright, nice. We got our quest item. But yeah, a dog tag wouldn't be a bad thing to drop. I think we're good. I think we got a good good bag. Trying to remember if there's anything else. We could go up and check 303 for a jacket, see if we can find another 114 key. Not a bad idea. My bag is full. So I will just, in case there's a PMC up here, get some weight availability. These doors are open too. It very well could have been that the PMC that was in 2-story is the guy that killed the scav in 3-story. But I'm just going to work off the assumption that there is another PMC around. Ooh. I'm going to take that. I think there's one more jacket possible over here. In here. Ah, it didn't spawn. I may have just heard a voice line outside, but it was muffled. So let's start to make our exit. Too bad we didn't find the smuggler's code. That would be pretty sweet. We gotta get all the way across. In fact, I'm just gonna pop it. 15% carry weight. I think we'll get stamina back now. Yep. Worth. Yeah, I think I'm looted up. I'm not going to stop for many loot locations. I think the only place I'm going to loot on the way out is going to be the director's key. And we'll check the safe and the PC there. But we are pretty much stacked. We're good on loot. Nice. I gotta be honest, I keep checking this room for a weapon or armor repair kit. I don't even think I would pick it up if I found it there. And the reason being is I have to delete it when I die. Until I get an items case, I can't keep that, so it's probably not even worth looking for and lugging it out, being how heavy they are. Man, this raid got really quiet at the end here. Bad spot to lose my stamina. Yeah, I think we'll just loot director's key and head out. Although there are 2 more guard shacks over here as well that I could loot for the filing cabinets. Not a terrible move. In fact, I think I will. I'll start with this one. I really need to take advantage of filing cabinets and jackets while I'm on customs to try and find that 114 key. Car battery's big, though. I think we only have 1 in storage, so car repair, once we get it, we don't even have the batteries available. I should have done that while I was in the cabinet. Oh, well. Alright, let's go loot directors. And finish up the raid. And once again, Steve has stayed in a raid for the entire timer. Typical. Sneaky little scavs. Take that pineapple juice. Drink it up. Yeah, dorms can be very hit or miss. There's either a crazy ton of scavs and PMCs there, or it's just completely dead. So it can be very good for loot runs. Honestly, it brings it back onto the S tier loot run location again, because if it is empty, free loot. I need the CPU fan. Let's drop. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I think we do the dog tags. We don't need that many. Check the other PC. It didn't spawn. And let's go check safe. Could you imagine if we got our lion here? What would we do? We have to make room somewhere. Alright, just some rubles. That's fine. Intel. Any intel? No intel. We got a jacket this time, though. Just some bolts. Don't even want them. Alright, I am going to head out to the other side here. And I'm going to loot. I almost said farm, but loot the filing cabinet shack over here as well. Again, I gotta start looting their backpacks and such. .206 key. Thermometer. I don't even know what the kite barter's for. Just get rid of it. Alright, 4.5 minutes left. Relay. I'm pretty sure I actually need that relay. I think I have enough wires. Could be wrong, but I feel like I have enough wires. Alright, last filing cab. Ooh, I'm like a frickin' yacht. My character wouldn't stop moving. Frickin' inertia. Nothing. Man. These filing cabinets were really bad this raid. More than half of them were empty. Okay, no 114 key. That's fine. No big deal. We will find it eventually. Check this loot spawn back here. Nothing significant. Alright, let's get out. Not a bad raid. Not a bad raid at all. We got shaking up the teller dome. We got a car battery. We got a bunch of value out of that. GG. Good stuff. Hey guys, Steve here again. Thanks for watching the video. If you made it this far in the video, it's safe to say you enjoyed the content. So please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel to help me grow. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers by the end of 2025. Thanks a lot. See you next time.